Toriano Primary School in Camden have made moves to reform their curriculum and school environment with a greater focus on anti-racism teaching, as well as exploring Black British history in greater depths.
We've spent a considerable amount of time thinking about, first of all, our curriculum. So we started our anti-racism working group, not only with the staff, but with parents and carers as well. We had a Black History Month where instead of a we did a season. Camden promoted a whole season, and the children absolutely loved it because we very much cemented the work in British history, whereas I mean that's been widely discussed around, if you look at a lot of the work, particularly in curriculum as well, it's very much on the civil rights movement in America.
I really enjoyed Black History season because we got to learn about all the amazing things Black heroes have done.
What I found most interesting about Walter Tull was that in World War I, even though there was a rule that Black people can't be generals, he still succeeded in becoming the first Black general.
Toriano is one of 22 schools in the borough of Camden that have partnered with social enterprise The Black Curriculum via the borough's new anti-racism hub. The Black Curriculum is an organisation which focuses on aiding schools to teach Black British history more thoroughly, as well as helping to develop teachers' and students' understanding of race.
Overall, one of our long-term goals is to embed Black British history into the national curriculum. So we want to, for the national curriculum to be reformed in a way which supports the teaching of Black history by identifying aspects of Black history that have been strucken out of what young people are taught when they are in school.
Historical figures like St. George often pop up regularly in schools. However, others like John Blank, a Black trumpeter in Henry VIII's court, you may not have heard of. Some polls, like this polling from YouGov, shows that there's a wider support for schools to expand on topics like historical injustice and empire. However, others would point to the curriculum and say there's already a scope for teaching such topics. For example, in Key Stage 1, key historical events within or beyond living memory, or in Key Stage 3, political power, industry and empire.
Government petitions on this issue have amassed over 400,000 signatures. However, the government seem unlikely to make any major changes. Speaking at the launch of Ofsted's annual report, Chief Inspector of Schools Amanda Spillman stated, "I think my message would be, don't revise the curriculum in the context of a single issue or purpose. The curriculum is there to serve many purposes, one of which is to make children feel represented, but there are so many others.